My name's Chris Hill. Live in Melbourne. Lived here for like off and on 8 years. Been like juggling that whole time. These days just busk to make a bit of a living, make a bit of extra money. Learning to juggle bits and pieces when I was a kid, but never really took it up passionately. Sort of knew how to juggle balls and do a few tricks, but it was when I was 22, I guess. I just saw a few jugglers, or I used to do devil sticks and Diablo. So I've been juggling for about 8 years. Did pretty hard on juggling. When I was a kid, I guess we travelled with my parents. We went on holidays and stuff. I saw the street performers doing their thing. But that's pretty cool. And then going to the circus occasionally. And then sort of got into it when I was a kid. Never did much with it. And then the older I got, I couldn't skate anymore. So got into juggling, and yeah, it was like a passion that I don't know, just got right into it. Well, it's rewarding in a sense that controlling every item where you want to throw them, and then constantly trying to do that over and over again to make sure it's perfect. It's good. It gives me time to think, in a sense. I get to go to the park, get to juggle, I get to work on just trying to juggle 5 balls as long as possible, and that feels great. Yeah, I guess it's a good little distraction from life. So when shit does get pretty hectic, as it always does, and you're always in your moods, like you get all fucking sad, depressed, or fucking some shit's going on, you can always just go to the park and just, at least you got something else to think about. Try and focus on throwing a few things in the air. Kind of calms you down a little bit. Sort of helps choose your decisions a little bit better. Try and make the most of the days that I can busk. Yeah, it's pretty intimidating. Like so many things moving around you constantly. Like traffic, it's like a highway of traffic moving behind you, and then people walking around you, and having to pay attention to when the lights are running out and when to walk off the. Yeah, so I get a bit of a mixed response from people. Most of it's usually pretty positive. I met a few dickheads that have been out there, but yeah, it's never really escalated to too much. Sometimes you have the odd problem with an old window washer that's too fucking cracked off your head to make any sense out of, but yeah, that's about it. They're probably the main issues. Sometimes the cops, I guess, because it's illegal, sometimes the police have something to say, but they usually just tell us to move on. No real big deal. Well, next year I plan on studying, hopefully, youth work. Well, I'm going to do a short course so I can work in a reception at a drug and alcohol place, but to fund myself doing all that, I'm going to be busking for those reasons. I don't know. Maybe that's my half-assed plan. Maybe stay in the city for a little while and fuck off somewhere else.